Hi everybody, it's Spring with Soaps and Suds and such. Today I'm baking. So this is what I'm going to be creating, is an Oreo dirt cake, the way I like to make it. And I'm making a very big batch. So what you're going to need is 2 packages of Oreos. Now you could cut this in half if you want to and make a smaller batch. But I did not get the double Oreo, double stuffed. I just got normal. And then you're going to need 4 boxes of the Jell-O instant pudding, or instant pudding, whatever kind you want to use. And you need 4 of those, 4 boxes. Okay, and then you're going to need 2 boxes of cream cheese, and I use the original. And you're going to need some vanilla and extract, and then you're going to need 2 16 ounces of the original Cool Whip. You could use low fat if you want to. Okay, now first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these, and you can put them into a freezer bag if you have one. In other words, you need to crumble them up somehow. So you can put them in a freezer bag, take a rolling pin, roll right over top of them, pop them with something, however you want to do it, but you need them crumbled up. And I crumble all of them. And then I'll bring you back. I'm going to go ahead and get them crumbled up, and I'll bring you back and we'll do the next part. And I almost forgot a very important ingredient. 2 cups of powdered sugar. And I like the 10X, but you could use whatever you want to. You need 2 cups of that. Okay, as you can see, I've got them crumbled. Now, I don't crumble mine up real fine. You can crumble the crap out of them where they're just as fine as can be. I like mine a little bit chunky. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of our puddings. Now, I did fail to mention, you're going to need milk, because you're going to be mixing up the pudding and the milk. I don't use as much milk as it says to use. So I'm going to take a pack of my pudding, put it in there like so, and I'll let you know how much I use. Normally, to 1 pack of pudding, you would use 2 cups of milk, because that's what it says on the box. Let me see if I can find it on the box, and I'll show you. Okay, see there? 2 cups of milk. It says it right there. But instead of 2 cups, I don't use that much. And I'll show you. I kind of go by how it looks, but I'm going to put another pack in there. I'll do this in little parts. So we've got 2 packs of our pudding in there, and we're going to add, this holds 2 cups of milk, so we're going to add 2 cups. I'll go ahead and cut that on low, and you do need a mixer or KitchenAid if you have one. If you don't have one, that's fine. Get me some more milk ready. Okay, and that's 2 cups of milk to that. Just cut it up a little bit. Okay. Now, I'm going to add the rest of my pudding. We got 2 more, we got 1 more pack now after that one. We'll add 2 more cups of milk to this. Normally you would use 8 cups for that 4 packs of pudding, 8 cups of water. I'm using 6. Pour my last 2 cups in there. Let that get to mixing. Get on low. Okay, now we're going to add in let's see, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this best. I think I'll add in a Cool Whip, and I hope that I'm not going to overfill on there, or I'm going to have to do it the hard way, because I usually do it smaller amounts. But like I said, I've doubled up so on my recipe because I need a larger amount. Okay, I'm putting in my Cool Whip. Putting in one of them. Hello? I'm trying to get done. I'm not done yet. I don't know. I still got to do, I'm doing the Oreo Dirt Cake now, and I've got to do deviled eggs. Oh, okay. Okay. I love you. Okay. I have to speed it up. I have so much to do. So little time to do it. Okay, we're going to get this mixing on low. Scrape the sides right quick. Whoops. Sliding. Really creamy. If you haven't ate this before, it's wonderful. It really is. My kids love it. Okay, I need to get down in the bottom because we don't, if you see that yellow, well, you probably can't see it, but these KitchenAids, you have to really get down in there. Okay. It should be it. Let me get this off of my spatula here. I'm afraid I'm going to overflow. I may have to do this in portions. But if I do, I'll improvise. Now, I'm going to put 1 thing of cream cheese. I want to get that cream cheese in there. And it is softened a little bit. I've had it out of the refrigerator for a little bit. Find somewhere I can set my spatula so I can get this opened. Okay, let's put that right down in there like so. Okay, and then I'm going to put in the other one of those. Now I have to be careful because I'm getting really to the top here. So, I've got to watch that. See there? How that's going? Trying to slush out. Is I'm going to take out a little bit of this, enough, and put it in a bowl to put in my Cool Whip. Now if you do this and just split the recipe, you won't have all those problems, but I needed a larger amount, so I'm doing it that way. But if you want to have less problems, just split the amount. I'm going to go ahead and take some of this out and I'll bring you back. Okay, now we're going to put in our other Cool Whip. what I'm going to be doing is putting this back and forth from container to container, since I have too much to do all at once. To make sure I get everything mixed, blended, incorporated good, and evenly. That's the way I'm going to have to do it, unless I hunt out the mixer, and I'm not going to do that. I don't have time. So next, I'm putting my vanilla in there, vanilla extract, and I'm using a half a teaspoon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of this in this bowl into this other bowl with this other. I'm going to mix it by hand. Then I'm going to slowly like put half of it back in here. Start blending in my sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Put that into that other bowl. I'll blend it by hand. I won't have that on video, but I'm telling you. And then I'll bring you back once I put some more of it back into here. Okay, I've got it back in there. Now, we're going to start putting in some powdered sugar slowly. I'm just putting a little bit on each side. This is one of the cups, because I've got half the mix in there. Go ahead and start slowly letting it incorporate in there. Okay, now I'm going to put some sugar in this one. And now, again, this is the glass bowl. I'm holding it. Okay, now I've got me a pretty container here. You can use whatever you want to. You can use a pan. It doesn't matter. Just something to layer it in. I've used plastic containers before. I'm going to take some of my cookies, and I'm going to put a layer in the bottom of here like so. Then I'm going to put a layer of my mix that we mixed up. Okay, well there you go. There's what it looks like. And it tastes wonderful. And I've got enough here to do another container, which I'm going to do for the kids for at home. This one goes to my daughters. But I hope you enjoyed the video. The recipe will be in the description box. And I wanted to see if I could see the layers through the glass. Let me get my hands washed and we will check and see. Okay, let's look. See there? You can see the layers through this green glass. I think it's heavy. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do click that like button and to give me a thumbs up. Click subscribe. That way you can see every time I upload. Now I don't only just bake. I'll go ahead and pre-warn you. And I do post some home videos on there. I'll pre-warn you about that. I also do create many other things. So, but with that being said, happy baking. Have a great day.